Back in 97 when I realized that I had it. My first 16 proved that I was the baddest chick on my motherfucking way in the game. You niggas remember my name, a kid, you're chasing the fame. From Tennessee, Champagne, all the way to the Atlanta, Georgia. That's when the pain found me and then he crowned me. As the queen of the microphone, forever protecting my throne. Whether it's right or wrong. So, if you don't know, now you know. Never been a rookie, always been a pro. Queen with the king, kill with the flow. Hate on me, but always at my damn show. Now that wasn't hot, on my way to the top. Little kid would miss me, no I would never stop. See the niggas gonna talk, run their mouth and don't pop. New queen of hip hop, I'm coming for your spot. I'm coming, yeah. She's like, I'm coming, yeah. Don't take a shot, I'm coming. It's like new queen of hip hop, I'm coming for your spot. I remember way back then when a bitch was fucked up. Falling off fast, had to get my weight up. Switch my ways up, change the game up. I used to be down, now a bitch don't came up. When I walk in the mall, if I want it, I get it. That front of that 50, you know a bitch gotta get it. This Bedazzle cat suit, it fits my body well. Versace perfume, Chanel on my fingernail. So, if you don't know, now you know. Never been a rookie, always been a pro. Queen with the pen, kill with the flow. Hate on me, but always at my damn show. Now that wasn't hot, on my way to the top. Little kid would miss me, no I would never stop. See the niggas gonna talk.
Run their mouth and don't pop.
New queen of hip hop, I'm coming for your spot.
I'm coming.
Like,
Hey everybody, welcome back to the KingCainClothing TV. Poo. This is my motherfucking song. Period.
ladies and gentlemen,
Look at Cameron.
in the war for best new artist goes to
Shout out to T.S. LaKendra. Hero.
Kendra. All right then, guys, you know.
How's everybody doing tonight? Did everybody catch Chasing Atlanta Season 4, Episode 3? Girl, these girls are messy. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gagging. Like literally gagging. Like watching the show, like just as a viewer, I'm gagging. Because I'm like, girl, is this the tea? Hey, Millie Mill. I'm gaining weight like a bitch. Like I'm eating good. God is good. Oh fuck, I gotta get the notes. I took hella notes on this episode. I took hella notes on this episode. This episode was extremely intriguing. And it definitely answered a lot of questions. And I think that it is I think the show is moving along, and I can kind of see where, well, not where, but kind of how I think Troy falls out with Kendra and Wayne. I think I'm kind of sensing and seeing what's going on with that. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to review the show. Again, everybody, welcome back to the KingCainClothing TV. Let me grab my notes. I took hella notes on this episode. What up, Gemini, bitch? Hey, girl. But yes, I just think that episode 3 was honestly one of the best episodes. I think that it was, well, perfectly splendid. So, we're definitely going to talk about it. We're definitely going to gag about it. I just want to go on record and say that I am so happy that Georgia is a Democratic blue state. I knew I made the right choice in moving. Texas will forever be a Republican state. Poo. All right. So, without further ado, let's move right on into the episode. I'm not going to be before you growls long tonight. But we are going to gag and we are going to get into some things. I really hope that some of the cast is here. If you are, say hello. And let's get into it, period. So the episode opens up. They're in Hollywood, California. And Q, he's basically doing work on AfterBuzz TV, which is pretty much like a Love and Hip Hop VH1 reality show, after show. And he says he's there with celebrities Zell Swag and Paris. I think that this was a while ago because, nobody's checking for Zell. And Paris is just a plus size thief. And that's word to K. Michelle. He pretty much, after that interview, he calls Lauren, and they just have a kiki moment, a hey girl, how you been type of moment. I thought it was odd that neither of them knew that each other was moving, or maybe they did, and they just, had to do that. But power of three, power of three, power of three, power of three. She tells Q that she's moving to China. She's going for 30 days, and then she'll decide on what she wants to do then, as far as staying or coming back. He tells her that he's in LA. She's gagging, and not only is he in LA on the phone call, that bitch, I done fucking moved. So, shout out to Q. He's moved. We all know he's EP on the show Chasing LA. With Blake. Blake is so cute. So that's what's up. They're both shocked though, so I was gagging that they were both shocked that, each other was moving. Like, you girls are girls. So it's like, y'all didn't know, or did y'all know? Maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all didn't. Next we see Dominique, aka Hey Neek Neek. He's at home with his husband. Hey Aunt. I'm gagging. Nick has his robe on. He's at home. He's making him and his husband a cocktail. And the girls are kicking at home. They're going over, plans and they're just having some really good conversation in this moment. But they first check in, see how each other's day been. It turns out Aunt was watching the puppies today. And they were actually babysitting Coach D's dog. So I thought that was hilarious. So they're going over details and such. And Dominique, he pretty much is like, hey, we've been together 7 years. It's quite some time. Honestly, in my opinion, my own bubble opinion, I think that 7 years in the LGBTQ, LMNOP, vegetables, tomatoes, broccoli community, I think that 7 years it's really good. I mean, we don't stay in relationships that long. We don't date anymore. Our whole community is just a bit weird. Not speaking for the whole community, but just us as a whole. We don't know how to keep a man. And that's Vera. And I'm sure some of my Caniacs, some of my female subscribers, I'm sure you guys can all resonate with that. I'm sure even in straight, heterosexual relationships, 7 years is a very long time to be with someone. And I just think that that's major. That's just my opinion. And he wants to incorporate their relationship into income, okay? Nick wants to, let's get a bag over us really being together and doing what we have to do. And it's all here for it. But I was gagging when we find out that, Nick hasn't met Aunt's mom. Nick, you gotta meet your in-laws, sis. You guys are getting married. You guys, just have an awesome foundation. So, you gotta meet, Aunt's mom. And I'm sure if she's anything like Aunt, she's going to be everything. Nick did tell me today that they're going to see her for Thanksgiving. So he's gonna be his in-law. Pew-poo. Nick, he pretty much opens up about, you know, getting put out of his home when he came out 2 weeks before his 17th birthday. Talk about traumatizing. You know, it's not right when we try to come out and live our best lives, be our authentic selves, and then you got people in your family, your own parents, who can sometimes be the worst critic, you know, and it's hurtful. So, you know, he opens up about that. I thought that was that was really sad. You know, parents, support your goddamn kids and all that they do. I'm so sick of these trifling parents. Support your children. Ugh. Oh. So anyways, Ant has been training. He wants to be a trainer. Anthony also models. And Nick also says that he's going to Birmingham. But even though he's going, he knows it's going to open up old wounds because there's conversations that need to be had. There's things in his life that he just needs to address with certain people, I'm assuming. So, you know, and it's like, well, baby, you plan it, but then you back out, and baby, you have to go and face your demons. And you got to come out to your mama too. You got to come on out. And I love how they ended the scene. See your mama, work on my family. That's perfectly splendid. I just think that it's great that we're finally seeing like real, true love, relationship, black gay love. I don't think that that's been depicted on any LGBTQ web reality series to date. So it is refreshing. And it's just no scandal or anything behind it. We're here for it. Next we see Kendra. She's at phase 1. She's performing. She's twirling. Kendra fucked it up. Kendra did such an amazing job. I like this. I love this green wig compared to that purple one. I think that, you know, she looked good when she came out of that fur. I said, okay, Kendra, so you're working on creating yourself some hips. You're doing your thing. I definitely like the first song. You don't want no problem with me. Come on, look, Kendra. Chill. I put that in my notes. I just want y'all to know. I'll put that in my notes right there. Chill. Chill. Ooh. So anyways, I do feel like the sister needs to sit down, let Kendra perform. This is a performance. Sit down, sister. Okay, sit down. I'm performing. Jesus Christ. But I was gagging. I thought Kendra did good. My motherfucking song, period. It was back in 97 when I realized that I had it. My first 16 proved that I was the baddest chick on my motherfucking way. Some. Pure repoo. As a matter of motherfucking fact, let me just run that chorus because that chorus resonates within me. That's period. Hold on, she said, let me go to it. Hold on, y'all. It's gonna come up. This is my shit, like the chorus speak. Is that what it's called in the rap song? The chorus speaks to me because it's just real big shit at the end of the day. And that's just 100, period. On my way to the top, King Cain, that's me. No, I would never stop. See them. Hold up, running. Yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm coming in. Yeah. I fucks with it. So yeah. So there's Cameron in his suit and his baby dreads. I'm watching the music video. But yeah, I just love the chorus. Like, period, 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 period. Keep doing your thing, LaKendra. She left with a positive message. Do what you gotta do. Fuck them other hoes. Do what you gotta do. Start from the bottom, grow to the top. Kendra was also giving us choreography. There was a part when she said something about a crown, and Kendra hit that. I said, bitch. I was gagging. It was something about a crown. I can't remember the verse or which song it was, but Kendra hit that boom, boom, baby. I feel AHT, baby. I feel okay? Honey, I be gagging. I be gagging. Literally, it's so comical and we're here for it. So anyway, moving on. Oliver, he's at home with Mama Twist. Hey, Mama Twist. Love Mama Twist. That's my girl. He hasn't seen her in a while since she was involved in a car accident. She was T-boned, leaving work, and he opened up about her having lupus, and I just thought that was just very, very sad. Like, I even shed some fucking tears on this scene because I'm like, damn, like, when Oliver talks about shit like this and does stuff like this, it humanizes his character and who he is, like, like the persona and everything, like on the show and just him. Because we always see the bubbly Oliver Twist, and, opening up about that, I thought that was major. So prayers for Mama Twist. We love you, Mama Twist, here at the King Can't Wait TV. Hey, Jonas. And we're praying for you, for your strength and just protection. Amen. He's cooking crab legs. He talks about a seasoning that he's going to be launching. They discuss Q, and now we get into Rumorgate. We get into Homelessgate, right? So word on the curb, word on the show from Oliver's mouth himself is pretty much this is it in a goddamn nutshell. Somebody went back and told Q that Oliver was saying that he was homeless and had nowhere to stay, okay? And that person came out to be Q's, what was it? Was it his goddamn business manager? So it's like your business manager coming back telling you stuff that your friends are saying. I don't know how close Oliver is to the business manager, but that's kind of what happens when you mix business with pleasure. Like, your business manager needs to be separate from your girls. Like, business. Like, because I don't need y'all kicking my business manager for what? And that's what Oliver did. He went to Q's business manager and told him, like, hey, girl, pretty much this is what I'm hearing on the streets. So it's like, Oliver, who was you hearing that from prior? We need names. How close are you with these people? How close is Quentin with these people? Because Oliver did say, these were people that Q knew. These were friends, like, if, ands, and or buts, So it's kind of like, Q, you just have to watch your circle and watch who you have around you. You can't put everybody in your business. And at the end of the day, we all go through motherfucking me hard times. So yes, it is a gag when Kendra talks about Q, with that, because it's hilarious when she does it, because it's a kiki, because he did say he wasn't gonna go in his pocket and give her any coins. But it's like, if for Oliver, because he did own up and say that he did that because he was just being a friend, it's like, girl, go straight to Q. Go straight to Q. That's your Judy. That's your girl. That's your bitch. Go to your Brister. You didn't have to go to that. Hey, AJ, you didn't have to go to his business manager. That's just my opinion. I don't know if you were nervous or shook it to take that back to him, but there should be nothing that you can't go back and tell your bitch, like, period, without going through the middleman, the business manager. Even though I think that was big of you for owning up and saying that and putting it out there on Front Street, you didn't have to even do that. And Oliver said that Q's also mad about, apparently T.S. Madison has an AfterBuzz show or some type of show where she pretty much does something, and Q and his ex was there, and Mama D was giving them advice and it was chopped and edited on the episode or behind the scenes. I don't know, but it just seems like Q has been agitated for quite some time. That's what it's giving. And then the rumor, the alleged rumor, was the tip of the ice for him, possibly. That's what it's giving. I'm just reviewing the show. I'm just saying what you girls are giving, and that's just what it's giving. Yeah, so that's that. I just want to know, why were those people so comfy to just come and just be like, yeah, Q did, or gossip about Q, you know, around Oliver. Like, don't come around me talking about my friend. Don't come around me talking about my friend. Pure report. I don't know, bless his heart. It's a hashtag sticky situation, and it's also a hashtag unfortunate situation because hopefully they can work this out and get over this shit because, you know, the power of three. Moving on, for next season, that song that's playing, that beat, I think it's the 99 2000 beat that this dude is rapping over. I like the song. It was very fucking catchy. I was gagging at it. I really, 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 really loved it. Next, we get to Auntie Von's big titty bitch. She said that, you know, I was here, I was gagging. I said, yes, so Auntie got a Marshall. Come through, Auntie, sashay down the stairs in your floral skirt. Yes, girl. But she was dressed in her blue. And, you know, I think she told the truth about episode 2. It was a little boring. I think I said that. I'm sure a lot of other people felt that way. However, episode 3 did not disappoint. Period. Travis was the strongest in her opinion, and Q was the weakest. Next, we see Lauren in Shanghai. She's pretty much going to factories and such, signing deals, trying new food, and she's just having these meetings and trying to really get back on track the right business way. She's taken a lot of flack, a lot of fall for her business ethics in the past. These are her words, and she's saying that she wants to move forward, do something different, have a different approach, and really run her business the right goddamn way. So that's good. You know, she said she started at 19. That's no excuse, but she said she was a young buck, you know, doing what she was doing. So, you know, it is what it is, but, you know, she's trying to grow. She's trying to prosper in her business. So, you know, good luck. So anyways, we're back at the Honeycutt Hideaway, aka Oliver's home. Troy there. Troy arrives. You know, it's brunch time. Troy said that he's excited and ready to kiki. Now, y'all, sit down, buckle yourselves in, because this scene gagged me. That's why it's my thumbnail. This scene was a key. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, so Neek comes. Okay, Dominique. I'm gonna call him Dominique. Okay, that's my friend name for him. He's a little skeptical because he just doesn't know what to expect. You know, girl, what's tea? And then Rico comes in, and him and Oliver, they hug for a second too long. What's tea? I don't know. Troy is gagging in his confessional, like, girl, Rico is fine, bitch. Now, you didn't tell me that Rico was everything. You just told me that a guy named Rico was coming. The girls gag over Rico. It's the beard for me. It's the body. It's the thick body build for me. It's the normalcy about Rico with a capital K for me. Pure poo. So anyway, where am I? Okay, so the girls, they're talking. You know, this is the first time that Dominique is meeting Troy. Troy's meeting Dominique. Troy's meeting Rico. Dominique is meeting Rico. You know, Oliver's bringing all the girls to his home. He's cooking. You know, he's making breakfast. Beautiful. So, you know, they're just kikiing. They drink a little bit of the box wine with the mimosas. Honey, it is what it is. That box wine from Walmart gets you lit. Don't play with her. I fucks with the box wine. Let's be clear. Okay, so at this point, they get to talking about, have they smashed the female counterpart before? Have they, you know, Candy and Todd and Shamia? Have they done that with the real Cootie Cat? Troy said he done ate the coochie and he done knocked down the coochie. Beautiful. Troy done ate the coochie. Troy done knocked down the coochie. Period. Rico said that he's knocked down the coochie. But he hasn't eaten it. But he's not opposed to eating it. Oliver's very much, I've never touched a woman. I've never touched a woman. Period. I can't remember what Nick said. I don't know if Nick did or not. So after the girls are gagging, you know, Troy opens up the conversation with, well, Oliver, have you heard the diss record, the diss track, the song that Kendra put out? You know, instantly, Troy's pretty much taking the lead on this conversation. And he's being very forthcoming. I don't know if he recognized it or not, or if he caught it, or if he did it purposely, but he was being very much Team Lil Kendra in this moment. And, you know, we see that he is friends with Lil Kendra, and he is friends with Oliver. At the end of the day, sometimes you just can't make people talk. If they ain't talked by now and that girl been out since when, I would just let it go, because it's not even worth it. And I'm going to tell you why when we get down to the party. When we get down to the Christmas party. So Oliver tells them that he pretty much talked to Kendra when she got out of jail. She was supposed to perform at, you know, this little shindig he was having. It was a sold out club. Kendra was like, okay, I'm coming. Never showed up. And she was going to get paid, and that's just sad for her that she didn't do it. Power of 3. You know, Troy's like, well, no, she's upset about the Power of 3 interview. And I just encourage you fans of the show, if you guys may be a little confused towards why Kendra is just so upset. The bitch been in jail. She finally out. Let her speak her piece finally. We all knew it was going to come. You know, so if you go watch that interview, they all were throwing little shots, regardless of Wayne the Pain said it first, second, or third. They all were throwing shots, and that's okay. You know, just own it. It's okay. Y'all were all, you know, kikiing and gagging the girl, you know, and it was a key, you know. So, you know, when she just has a rebuttal, you know, let her have a rebuttal. It's only fair. Moving on. Period. It does seem, I already said that, it seems like Troy's Team Kendra. Troy is pretty much telling everybody, hey, I'm having a Christmas party this Saturday. All of you girls are invited. Kendra's invited. I do love the fact that Troy's letting and this is important, I love the fact that Troy letting everybody know that everybody gonna be there. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. I love when somebody lets everybody know who's coming, so everybody has a fair chance to either come and or stay at home. It's just fair. So shout out to Troy for that. I love that moment. Oliver said that he's going to come. He's going to lead with love and have a great time. And, you know, he just doesn't have an issue. Kendra has the issue. And this is Oliver's point of view. So they talk about, you know, everybody else, including Lauren, etc. Apparently, Troy and Dominique relate. on similar situations with their female counterparts, being Dominique's sister and Troy's super cute, sickening, petite, bad bitch ass makeup artist who was at the last reunion with that long ponytail. She was so cute. That is a cute bitch. So they relate, on their situations. Oliver lets them know that he did tell Lauren the tea about, the sit down that he had with Dominique. He also let Troy know that, hey, Lauren, she said that she wants to talk to you. And it seems like Troy is, loving that moment. That Lauren was ready to have a conversation with him. But what I wanted in this moment when Oliver called Lauren, because he was being slick, and he even said in his confessional, and I so thought that Dominique and or Troy would catch it and go ahead and say what they wanted to say over the FaceTime. That would have been absolutely sickening. And I would have gagged at that, because he called her to be cute. And I don't know if they caught that or not, but you could so see it just the way, but Oliver was also like, oh no, we're just going to have a conversation. You guys just going to, oh yeah, Lauren. But no, he was calling her, no, I fucks with LaKendra, period. But I'm going to get on LaKendra at the Christmas party. That's why I said it's very important for you to follow the whole review and know that when I say that Troy let everybody know that everybody was coming, so everybody had the fair chance to come and or stay at home. But let me get there. So that's just my opinion on that. Let me, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was on Dominique and Troy. I really wanted them to catch that, but child, that scene was just way too much. Once he calls Lauren on FaceTime, everybody's talking to her, everybody's speaking to her. It was just a little weird, because I thought that, there was going to be like some tea. I thought somebody was going to say something, Troy and or Dominique. I would have loved for Troy to have that conversation. Maybe it's later coming in the season, but it just would have gagged me in that moment, because I was waiting for it. So when Oliver's like, yeah, I'm going to call my girl, y'all talking about my girl. Well, y'all should have all called FaceTime with Kendra when you guys were discussing little Kendra. Moving on, it's the Christmas party. Troy's cooked. Everybody wants the wings and the weed. It's a vibe. Troy looks absolutely handsome in his outfit. Travis arrives. Troy's pretty much like, who is this girl? I don't know her. Travis is pretty much like, oh, I was invited, honey. So I'm here. So welcome into Travis. He says that he and Q are used to going to nice venues and such. I really want Travis to stop talking about him and Q. Like, I didn't understand how that was like kind of relevant. Him saying, oh, me and Q, we used to going to nice places. Okay, well, Q kikis with Troy. Q has a friendship with Troy. And, Travis, you've had an event in an apartment, girl. I just didn't like how he was shading the fact that Troy was having his event at an apartment. Like, people do what they can do, how they want to do it. Like, don't be nasty. Troy doesn't know him in the same breath, so it was all funny. Like, Travis is shading, the fact that it's at an apartment, but Dominique is Troy's really like, who are you? Why are you here? So it was kind of like, okay, it balanced out for me. Y'all know I'm part Libra. Travis says that it's a hashtag Christmas kickback. It's not a party. I really feel like it's all the same. They talk about who's all coming and such. Kendra and Wayne arrive. Kendra says she's ready for a drink and a chicken wing. Pira. I think Wayne the Pain looks different in this scene. Wayne the Pain looks he looks really good and handsome and clean. His eyebrows look good. I was like, Wayne the Pain, his skin was glowing in the scene. I said, look at Wayne the Pain. Yes, Wayne. Um, 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 um. So, anyways, Q didn't tell Troy that Travis was coming, so that's why Troy was a bit taken aback when he was there. So everybody pretty much comes. Dominique comes. Troy has some of his friends there. I saw his baby face friend, D.V. Marley, in the kitchen with the long dreads. He has such a cute baby face. So anyways, everybody's there. It's a vibe. Nick gives his take on his first impressions. You know, he said that Travis was giving Tyler Perry, and he said that Kendra over there looking crazy, honey, in the corner, drunk, honey. So, you know, then Rico comes. Rico with a capital K comes. Okay, honey? So Troy pretty much starts talking to Kendra about how Oliver doesn't feel he did anything wrong. Kendra goes on to say that when she called him from jail, she was calling Oliver as a friend, and she's pretty much just like, friend, you know, what's tea? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you bashing me? She said that Oliver was the one being nasty and rude. We'll all never know. We were never on the call. But I just feel like, damn, I hate that they can't do music together because I feel like the song would be fire. But I do feel like Kendra just needs to let it go with Oliver. Like, y'all clearly don't like each other. Like, you let Oliver come in the room and disturb your entire energy. Like, it was just like, no, we don't do that. You know, you were supposed to hold your own and just do you. But you let Oliver get under your skin. I understand you don't like him. You don't fuck with him. But, I mean, you have to be around these people, and you knew that he was coming. I feel like everybody knew that. So I just, like, the whole party just went haywire. She definitely feels like he lied when they were in Miami last season, when Oliver was at the grocery store with Jatwan saying that she was late to the studio, but she said he changed the date on her. So it's like they both have these stories where each other's in the wrong, and I don't think they'll ever come to a common ground, honestly. I hope they do. But next we see Oliver Twist. He arrives. I like his Christmas sweater. It said Merry Twixmas. He has his faux fur. He's late. He had his makeup done. Darius is with him. Hey, Darius. Troy tells him Kendra is upset about other things, not about the Power of Three interview. So Oliver's like, oh my God, I haven't even made it in the party, and you girls were already going. I feel that. Let him go in the party and then give her the tea. I do think that Troy should just stay out of it, because if Troy didn't see then at this moment, they don't want to talk. They're not ready to talk. Kendra on 10. Oliver was trying to be cool, but he eventually went to 10. So, you know, it's just not a good thing. Be done with it. It's just a wrap, essentially. Kendra said she's ready to go because her blood pressure don't went up. She said Oliver is giving city trends tease. I'm dead. They messy in the kitchen. All the girls are gagging because they're like, oh yeah, and Travis here. And Oliver's like, who is Travis? Travis who? And Nick said, oh, Bajin Travis. I'm gagging. Oliver said that Travis was a fan, and I don't know if Travis probably hopped in DMs allegedly or something, but somehow Oliver said that he let him know that he had a fatty and all that type of shit. And Oliver said that he pretty much didn't want Donnie McClurkin. See, that's what I'm saying. Travis has to bring that shit we do for love energy over here, because these girls are not holding back on you, Travis. These girls are not letting up, honey. The girls were gagging you in the kitchen, honey. You better not be holding back, trying to be the nice, friendly girl. You better bring that same shit we do for love energy, because these are the girls to do it with, honey. So they start playing games and such. Hashtag the Grit Stole Christmas. They asked Kendra a game like, what do you wash that's not yourself? And she's like, a fake bitch. And totally destroyed the mood. Oliver's like, I'm leaving. Who is the chocolate friend sitting on the arm of the couch with the button up? His Is anybody here? There's 1,000 people here. Is there anyone who was there who can tell me who the chocolate-skinned, dark-skinned, skinny guy with the button-up was? I thought he was, well, perfectly splendid. He was everything to me. So Oliver's leaving. He's over it. It's like, it's going back from Troy to Travis, from Troy to Travis. Y'all just let these people go. Let these people be. You know, we're over it. Everybody needs to stay out of it. They clearly don't want to talk to one another. Even when Kendra came outside, she was being standoffish. So it's like, why even come outside? You know, she called Oliver Olivia. He says she's misgendering. Now, if he was to misgender, it would be a problem, which it would be. All Black Lives Matter. All LGBTQ, LMNOP, tomato, broccoli, cheese, lives matters. We have to respect one another. We want other people to respect us. Now, however, Olivia is a gag. I think that you just call him that because, you know, he's just fish. Y'all know Oliver give fish. So I don't know if that's just what she's saying or is she purposely like girl, girl, girl. You know, so it's like hard to tell. But it's almost coming off like it has to be respect on that level, on respecting of the genders on all grounds. Because it's just like with G-Status, with Charlie and Delicious. She dropped the F-bomb. He told her something. You know, so it's just like you gotta respect when it comes to genders. You know, they just need to let it go. He said, "I'ma bury that bitch." And that's when Kendra turned all the way up, and she was on go. And it was no calming her down. I do see that when she went back in the house, she told Troy that he needs to be careful. What's tea? So, Lord, is next week where we see the tea with Kendra and Troy, the falling out, because they was in the parking lot and it seemed like Kendra was walking up aggressively with her square? So, is that what's going on? Lord, don't tell me that's what happened. When Kendra and them was falling apart and going crazy, Oliver's trying to leave. Travis was holding him hostage, essentially. And he's like, move, Fred Hammond. Oliver, if you call this boy another gospel artist, bitch, I'ma fall in. AHT. But see, that's what I'm saying. Travis, you have to be able to give that shade back because these are seasoned girls with the shade, girls. So you have to come in swinging, okay? You see how Dominique's doing it. So you gotta come in swinging. We all know Rico is like the sweet guy. Seems like Rico is really not gonna play a role in the drama. Seems like Rico, I'm just here to perform and that's it. Pure poo. So, you know, go you, Rico with a capital K. But I'm so curious to see the demise of Troy and Wayne's and Kendra's relationship because they just burned the contracts and were gagging. So what happened? I guess we'll have to wait. I'm sure production is gonna put it out there so we can gag at it, honey. And I can't wait to see it. Now I can pay attention to some of the comments before I go. I know that there were a lot of you guys that were saying something. Someone told me I should be treading lightly with Kendra, but I'm very unbiased with my reviews. The only person I know like that on the cast is Neek. And me and Oliver, we're friends. So, you know, and I met Troy, and I don't think a lot of people know this about Troy. Troy is tall. Like, Troy has, like, some height on him. So, yeah, what was said in the comment section, I can read a little comment section. Y'all know this is a place of love. I don't argue with my Caniacs. I love my Caniacs. I think you guys all need to subscribe to my channel. As soon as I get to 2K, I'm going to do a live lip sync show. So, you know, I definitely want to get to 2K, 2K, 2K. I don't buy my likes, followers, views, subscriptions. But I definitely, you know, getting it out the mud. So I'm almost to 2K. So if you're watching, subscribe, bitch. Troy is fine. He's extremely handsome in person as well. It's not just on camera. What else? I feel like you guys had so much to say when I was reviewing the show. Now I can pay attention. Should I go back and scroll? That's tiresome. That's my review, though, over Chasing Atlanta Season 4, Episode 3. This was a great episode. We're getting into some things. We're figuring it out. It's like gag-worthy. Like, damn. This shit is for real. Hit the like button and subscribe, period. I have fallen at, yes, My Life TV, HT, bitch. Period. Period, poo. Ooh, pardon me. Child, I'm a little gaseous, honey. Are y'all watching Lovers and Friends? I love it. Let's get to the 2K. Give Gardini back, hashtag give Gardini back his fur. I don't even think that's Gardini's fur. I'm gagging. Shout out to Gardini and Mason de Bellafleur, his clothing brand. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, the Chocolate Bay. Is TJ Naturally here? Troy, is the Boom Network in the house? Oliver, are you here? Kendra, any cast members here? Production? Anybody chasing reality affiliated who agrees or disagrees with my thoughts and opinions? I mean, I'm just one person. Hey, Queen, you know you're supposed to speak, bitch, and let me know you in here. Girl, that's what Oliver said. So apparently there was some type of you got a fat ass and allegedly. All of this shit is alleged until it's proven. Allegedly, that was a situation, you know, so... Oliver, don't put that out there, Travis. What you gonna do with it? I look forward. I look forward to the reunion. I did. You were gagging already. 2K. Kendra needs to let stuff go. Yeah, I totally agree. It's draining. It's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. But it's draining. You know, she puts a lot of energy into this beef with them. So G Status just stopped coming on. I'm done reviewing that show. I wish them all the best. But I just think it's just disrespectful. Hey, Neek, come through. Thanks for watching, Queen. Y'all go follow Neek. You know, if y'all got a puppy, he will get your motherfucking dog together. He's the queen of dealing with bitches. Great review. Thank you. Kendra was on go. Honey, I don't like how they was low-key reading Travis. Ain't nothing wrong with the biggest. No, ain't nothing wrong. I don't think they didn't body shame him. They did not body shame him, not one time. Oliver said was, allegedly, he told him he had a fat ass and et cetera, but it wasn't that. Nick said was that Bajin Travis, like, he wears Bajin. I don't think it was some reeds now. I can't even lie, but, you know, it's all fun for the show. I don't think they were just being nasty now. I think Oliver knew what he was done talking about Q being homeless. Who wouldn't bring that to their friend? Yeah. You think I'm gonna go talk to my bitch's business manager? I feel like Oliver fell short right there. For real. Like, that just wasn't cool. I'm just looking at my opinion outside looking in. It seemed like he and Q were sisters, close, tight, knit. I'm not the only one who thinks that. I'm just saying. So I just don't understand why he just didn't go to his bitch and give his bitch the tea. It is what it is. Period. That was just borderline messy. Even though Oliver probably wasn't trying to be messy, it just comes off messy, especially Q looking at you like, sis, you my sister. I just don't know, child. But I think it's a great show, and, you know, all of the girls are working, and we're here for that. The highlights of the episode would definitely be showing the relationship piece, showing Kendra's performance, Oliver and Mama Twist, him opening up about his mom, and then thank you for the super chat, baby, and then how Oliver was really trying to be the bigger person outside and move forward and speak, and Kendra was just being nasty. Like, if you can't behave, just stay at home, or just ignore. Cause let me tell you something about the queen. Can't no bitch like move me from, like, if I'm here, bitch, and I'm filming queen shit, I can't be moved. I can't be touched. I'm having a great time too. I'm keying too. Kendra can't be letting these girls affect her energy like that. For real, for real. But anyway, guys, I'm about to get off. I've been on for quite some time. I hope that all of you guys are subscribing to my channel. Follow me on all of my social media in the description. And also get you some Para merch. The link is in the description as well. Thank you, Honey J. Make sure you're subscribed. Y'all tell your co-workers. I know y'all on y'all Zoom meetings and y'all be kikiing. Let these bros know to come to the King K Way TV. You ain't got to watch me, although I am quite handsome. But just listening to me, you're still going to get the gag, okay? I love you all. I answered that on the on my first season 1 review. I just feel like well, what it is, they just didn't need another full-time member. I honestly feel like they have a great cast. I just need everybody to play their own field and play in their own lanes a little bit more. I like how Nick has his storyline separately going, Lauren in China, Oliver there. I feel like we need, like, I want to see like some other stuff with Rico and Troy. But I feel like they have a great cast. And your girl just wasn't, you know, it is what it is. It's like, I still love the show. I'm still going to support the brand, review the show for crying out loud. It's still great and amazing and gag worthy. But you know, you never know where you may see the queen. So, you know, just keep your pupils open. Follow me on all of my social media. And please, guys, please subscribe, okay? We love you guys. God bless you. We out.